Welcome, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, ready to bring you all the action along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. So for the Spurs, their last game, a loss to Miami.
Well, shooting as poorly as they did, there was very little chance they were going to win that game, guys.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in the game that I saw. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys became contagious and became a cold night for everybody.
A look here at the Lakers starting group presented by State Farm. Kobe and Matt of the wings with the big Pau Gasol at the 4. Howard is out there with Nash. And for the Spurs, Tony Parker at the 1 and Danny Green at the 2. Tim Duncan and Thiago Splitter, the duo inside. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, he's giving that breakaway rim a workout.
Yeah, he powered it down and then hung around.
Strong finish. I mean, he just wanted to sit there and savor it for a second.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the pass to Kobe. Feeds it to World Peace. In low to Howard. The monster one-hand slam.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Leonard dishes to Splitter. Parker kicks to Green. Three-pointer. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker.
Even when they're D'ing him up, I mean, he's a very good shooter from out there.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Mike D'Antoni and I had a chance to talk for just a bit. He said they need to make the most of their possessions offensively, telling me we know they're a team that takes a lot of pride in their defense. That's a big part of their identity. We know nothing's going to come easy for us at that end of the floor, so we have to be at our best and really play smart. Kevin, we'll see if they can be efficient on the offensive end.
Thanks for that report, Doris. Guys, do you think we'll see game planning early on that might end up developing through the game as far as getting through this very tough defense?
I think there's almost no question that what they're doing offensively at the beginning of the game will change several times before we're finished.
Well, that's what the defense they're facing forces you to do. You have to be ready to adjust and make some changes. It's too complex a defensive scheme to just attack it in one set way.
Gets it to go. 6 points for Howard.
Well, not only does he excel at getting those offensive rebounds, but he's really good getting putbacks and layups off of those boards.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Throw off the pick from Leonard. Jumper off the screen. Good as the jump shot falls. Parker's got his first 2 points of the night.
He took advantage of that pick, and he did the rest, knocking down the J.
Howard setting the pick for Kobe. All sorts of time. Here's Gasol. He dishes it to Kobe. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Look at the Lakers. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, his aggressiveness is getting the best of him here early on. That's 2 fouls already.
Goes up off the inbound. And Gasol slams it in.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
Leonard, the pass to Splitter. Green dishes to Parker. Over World Peace. Parker's shot is off. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the San Antonio Spurs. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Now that's how you execute an alley-oop there, fellas.
And with an exclamation point, too, on the finish, throwing it down hard.
What a terrific play on both ends.
And Parker, here we go. And Leonard gets it to go.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
In low to Howard. Back to Kobe. Lakers passing it around. Here's world peace. Here's Gasol. And he lays it straight in.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Parker with it. Guarded now by Nash. Right side, Green. He feeds it to Leonard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul. And the Spurs with some changes. Boris Diaz checked in for Split. Blair comes in for Tim Duncan. And it's Ginobili in for Daniel Green. Leonard kicks to Diaz. Passes it to Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. It's good. The assist that time from Diaz. Leonard's got his third bucket of the night. And stolen by Blair. And stolen by Nash. Kobe against Ginobili. And the foul called on DeJuan Blair. That's his first foul. Steve Blake's checked in for Steve Nash. Gasol dishes to world peace. Hangs. And he cruises to the hoop for the layup. World Peace has got his second bucket tonight.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And the Spurs making a change here. Wheels checked in. Blake passes to World Peace. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. And it's 6 points for Meta World Peace.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Here's Blake. No good. So the Spurs will take it the other way.
It's clear they had one thing on their mind when they came out of the gate today. Rebound.
Yeah, they've opened up the game with a pretty good margin in that area. Great sign for this club.
And the Lakers making a change here. Clark's checked in. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Hey, yo, break.
The dish to Kobe. Pulls up from the corner. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. The Lakers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Well, the season numbers for this club are really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we've come to expect, especially after last season.
Here's Neal. Kicks it out to Ginobili. And blocked. Free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
They've got Gary Neal. Blair is up there with Splitter. Then there's Ginobili. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Yeah, probably the most dominant defensive presence in the league today. Actually, there's no question about it. He is. Covers so much ground. He's big. He can jump. He anticipates. He just changes the entire team's defensive outlook when he's on the floor.
Yeah, steals, rebounds, and most dramatically blocks shots. He brings an athleticism, does Howard, to the center position that we've not seen in a long time.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And now we'll check out some of the numbers for Dwight Howard. First in rebounding, second in field goal percentage, and he has a real knack for blocking shots around the hoop, ranking in the top 5 in that category.
You know, we rewind back and look at his incredible rebounding average, and he's actually a beast in the paint. I mean, when the shot goes up, he really believes it belongs to him if it doesn't go in.
Here's Blake. Right now averaging 7 points a game. The feed to Clark. Kicks to Jamison. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter play. And Neal kicks to Duncan. Pick off in midair. He kicks to Howard. Dishes to Blake. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Clark. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist.
That's 5 straight hoops in the paint. What a fantastic job of attacking the rim.
Well, Steve, they're getting the looks that they want down there, so might as well keep going right at the rim. If there's no resistance, then make them pay.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. And Neal kicks to Ginobili. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Here's Blake. On the wing, Kobe. Pass to Clark. Takes it up. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Clark's got 4 this quarter.
This defense is porous right now. I mean, way too many looks coming from inside the paint.
Now, it's 4 straight buckets now in the paint, and anybody in the NBA is going to make shots from there.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kobe attacking. Duncan with the block. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. Duncan with a screen on Kobe. Parker with it. Guarded now by Nash. And he shoots the shot coming off a strong grip.
That's what a good solid screen will do for you. Gets you a good look at the hoop.
Back to Kobe. Lakers passing it around. And Boris Diaw picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. Andrew Godlock, he's checked in for the Lakers.
His team has to tighten up inside. Way too many easy hoops in the lane.
Yep, that's 5 straight buckets they've given up from the key now, and it's hurting them.
The Spurs have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Antoine Jamison. The Lakers in the lead. Nash dishes to Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. And it's 6 points for Pau Gasol.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Now here's Parker, averaging 20 points per game. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Nash. But they get it back. And Diaw kicks to Parker. Feeds it to Leonard. Into Diaw. Tries again. And there's the 3-second violation. And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. Kobe Bryant, 4th.
Just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming the perimeter.
And not just on the perimeter. I mean, all of these players drive the lane very effectively. Yeah, they're excellent outside shooters, but it's getting to the rim and finishing in close quarters with those percentages.
And the basket good. 9 points for Pau Gasol.
Been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. and that's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
Great open look there. Green's got 8 points.
And I'll tell you what, they might want to pay a little more attention to him defensively than they did on that last trip.
The Spurs making a switch here. Splitters checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Cody Meeks, he's checked in for Kobe. And the Lakers making a change here. Blake's checked in.
Let's take a moment now, Kevin, to see how the Spurs are doing in the NBA statisticals currently. First in assists, second in field goal percentage, and they're the third-ranked team in free throw percentage. A number of players on that team are very comfortable and capable at the foul line.
Yeah, and the one thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all the stats, Clark, is the assists. This is a team that has been very unselfish. They're sharing the ball, they're moving, they're really getting a good flow to their offense. And as a result, they're finding pretty high percentage shots almost every possession.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Timeout called the Lakers. Off the inbound. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Gasol. 11 points for Pau Gasol.
Boy, every time they drop it in, they do so from close range. Easy basket.
Yeah, high percentage looks time and time again, guys. It's paying off for them the way they're playing this game. I like their strategy.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
The Lakers making a switch here. Lyons checked in. Hill gets the play. A three. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. And then Leonard with the top.
That was a nice, strong one-hand jam there.
Yeah, draw it back and lift it down.
That's how you do it. That's nice.
Leonard with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Parker leading the charge. Goes straight up. Leonard, no luck.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Good. And that's now 6 points for Kobe Bryant.
And his skills go well beyond just his scoring ability. They really can run their entire offense through him.
And the first half ends in a close one. Lakers lead by 2. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Gasol doing all sorts of things. He's got 11 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
Oh, they have to be. I mean, he's not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, I mean, it's his.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. In the backcourt, Steve Blake and Kobe Bryant. Hill is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Gaudlock in at the small forward spot. The Lakers trail. Right side Gasol. And low to Hill. Lakers passing it around. Releases. Green with the rebound.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
His shot is off.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off. Just couldn't get it to go.
Out to Kobe. He passes it to Gasol. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for the Lakers. And there's the pass to Blake. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Gasol.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
On the Spurs with some changes. Diaw comes in for Splitter. And it's Duncan in for Matt Bonner. The Lakers also making some changes. Earl Clark's checked in for Godwin. And it's Nash in for Steve Blake.
And the defense has to pick it up a little bit here. They're getting bullied inside, guys.
Yeah, they just have not competed well enough. I mean, they've not fought. You want to see fight and aggression.
Parker with another miss. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Flawless alley-oop that time. That's some real stylish basketball there.
Almost looks like a play they've been rehearsing for a while.
Well, that's the beauty of the alley-oop. It appears that way, but really it's just timing and sort of an innate sense of awareness between two teammates.
Here's Nash following the score by Tony Parker. A second chance effort. They shoot again. Here's Howard. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Howard's got 11. Here's Leonard. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. They get Steve Nash. The Spurs have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Daniel Green. Clark, the pass to Howard. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And some of these distributors have been very out from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. And you take a look at Steve Nash. Second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Steve Blake.
Well, a lot of the point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the ball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters right there.
No question about it, Steve. And being able to knock down the 3 ball as well as this group can makes them so much more effective at the point guard spot. It really causes problems for the defense.
Clark dishes to Kobe. They get it again. Clark kicks to Howard. Another shot. Howard's got 13.
This is a very steady performance offensively for him.
And Parker, here we go. Draw off the pick from Duncan. Shot from the top of the key. And that one's good. 10 points for Parker.
Now 6 of their last 10 points from mid-range.
Yeah, jump shot really serving these guys pretty well.
Nash gets to Kobe. Stolen by Ginobili. And here's the fast break. Leonard. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 6 assists here tonight. Kobe attacking. Clark the pass to the stuffs it through.
2 hands for safety, 1 hand if you want major elevation.
That's right. That's right.
You know you can get up higher with 1 hand. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It really is true. I mean, you can extend better with 1 hand.
Well, whatever he did, whatever it was, it definitely worked, Clark. Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
Splitters checked in for San Antonio. And the Lakers also making a change. Jameson's checked in. And here is Parker. Following the 3 by Antoine Jameson. Over Nash. Parker's shot is off.
This game very well could come down to a few possessions, and if that's the case, rebounding could play large.
Yeah, in a close game like this one, securing the ball is so vital.
Into Tim Duncan. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist in the game.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here. Maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too. Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And the Spurs with some changes. Tawan Blair is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Green comes in for Manu Ginobili. And Gary Neal subbed in for Tony Parker. The Lakers also changing it up. World Peace comes in for Earl Clark. And it's Jody Meeks in for Kobe. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Lakers also making a switch. Steve Blake's checked in for Steve Nash. And Howard with the stuff.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
Just a tremendous athlete, guys, able to go up and finish over everybody defensively, even the big guys down low.
Blake dishes to World Peace. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And on the year, he's shooting an average number at the line, about 73%.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
He got it up. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. Spurs trail by 10. So with Duncan sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Ginobili. Gary Neal is out there with Green. And it's Splitter. And it's Blair. And at the 3, a small forward. And here's Neal outside. And that one's good. Neal's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Spurs. Blake misses. San Antonio's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Gary Neal again from deep. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Boris Diaz checked in for Splitter. Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Mike D'Antoni gave to his team during that break. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Tremendous output from Howard. He has 17 points and also a block shot. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down 100% from the floor.
Yeah, he's just so focused right now. You can see it in his eyes.
Misses.
Even with the one miss, he's still stretched it to a 2-possession game. That's big for them right now.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. He dishes it to Green. For the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Jameson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Kobe, here we go. Here's World Peace. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Excellent job carving out space under the glass to make that putback possible.
Ginobili against Jameson. Howard. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
Reverse that one home now. That was nice. Real nice.
The agility on this one.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful. Really strong performance by them so far on the glass.
You know, the lead they have in the rebounding category is also part of the reason they're on top on the scoreboard as well.
Lakers leading by 9. And World Peace gets to Jameson. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Splitter is checked in for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard comes in for DeJuan Blake. Steve Nash checked in for the Lakers. That is good.
You know, it's interesting. Sometimes with him, the contested shots are the ones that he tends to make. You know, sometimes if he's wide open, he misses, but you get a hand in his face, he seems to relish it.
And one thing about him that might not show up in the box score, but is as important as anything else, is his leadership. I mean, he sets the tone for this team, and all of his teammates follow his example.
The offensive rebound. Ginobili. Leonard. Stolen by World Peace. He feeds it to Kobe. 3-pointer. That one goes. Count it. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Now, they're their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
I agree. I mean, the game would look entirely different if they just didn't give the ball away so much. I mean, that's been the big storyline so far.
It's Nash with the drive. Rebounded by the Spurs. Splitter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Leonard kicks to Green. Shot is off.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
Another inside bucket. They've got a huge edge in points in the lane.
That's what every coach preaches, inside out, reversible clothing.
Leonard. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
Sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirty work. And in this one, they've done it, and it's paid off on the scoreboard in a big way. The one-handed flush, very nice.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there.
Just punched it home. I don't like his body language, guys, right now. He looks like he's completely out of rhythm.
And the Spurs making a change here. Parker's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Gasol's checked in.
Nice, strong finish. Very nearly a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
First one falls for. Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. And the Lakers also making a switch. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Spurs trail by 20. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Passes it to Leonard. To stop the drought. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Now, remember, he did make a three-pointer in the first half, so we'll see if he can find the range here in the second.
Kobe goes in. Hill left side. Outside for world peace. Gasol. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. The Spurs shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Parker against Nash. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that one's good. Parker.
He's really ramping it up now.
The Lakers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. World peace with a screen for Nash. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Splitter is checked in for Boris Diaz. Spurs shoot. Parker kicks to Leonard. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The defense was pretty good right there, but just not good enough.
He was determined to get to the rim.
Yeah, he really was. And he was going to go through whatever and whomever got in front of him.
Now here's Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. World peace, the pass to Hill. Hammers it home.
Doesn't look like they're going to take it easy on them down the stretch.
It certainly doesn't look like it. I mean, they're still aggressively attacking the basket and putting up points.
They set the pick. And Parker, here we go. And another basket for San Antonio. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nash outside. Shot on the wing. It's good.
Well, the outcome is not in question now. They've got it all wrapped up.
Agreed. I mean, they're just looking to simply run the clock out now.